Months ago, I was that woman changing my shirt at least twice before leaving the house because I thought I could smell myself through my deodorant. Ladies, I tried everything. Expensive clinical strength products, fancy body washes. I even Googled Botox for underarms. Then I discovered this 15-minute morning routine that I have been using that you probably already got the stuff for. And I haven't had a single embarrassing odor moment since. I'm Dr. Nina, a licensed clinical psychologist. And as a woman dealing with postpartum hormone shifts in life after 35, which I'm glad to be, I know firsthand how our bodies can just betray us overnight. Today I'm breaking down every single step of this routine so you can feel just as self-assured as I do. By the end of this video, you'll have the step-by-step 15-minute system that keeps you fresh from morning till night without breaking the bank. Plus, I'm revealing the biggest mistake most women make that can actually make hormonal body odor worse. And we don't want that. But first, I need to know. Drop a comment right now and tell me, what time of day does your deodorant give up on you, or that it used to since you've changed things? Is it 10 a.m. during your commute, 2 p.m. at your desk, or are you like I was?
Dr. Nina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
Checking yourself in the bathroom mirror every hour. Let's see how universal the struggle really is, and let's support each other. Let's get to the reality check and why this really happens. Let's keep it real. After 35, our hormones are doing whatever they want. Estrogen fluctuations, postpartum recovery, perimenopause stress. All of this changes our skin's pH, and it makes us produce a different type of sweat that bacteria really loves. You're not dirty and you're not doing anything wrong on purpose. Your body is just transitioning. Once I understood this, I stopped fighting my hormone shifts, and I started to work with them. And that's when everything changed. Let's get to that 15-minute routine breakdown and start with the pre-shower prep. First up, dry brushing for 2 minutes. This isn't just for cellulite, honey. Dry brushing stimulates your lymphatic system, and this helps your body to eliminate toxins before it can create odor. Work in circular motion starting from your feet, moving upwards towards your heart. Your heart is where the central of everything happens. Pay extra attention to where you sweat the most. Underarms, under breast, inner thighs. Next comes my game-changing apple cider vinegar spray, or even wipe. Mix 1 part ACV with 3 parts water, and you can put it in a spray bottle. Spray or wipe this under your underarms, under your breasts, or anywhere you tend to get funky. And I say funky. Let it sit for about 30 seconds while you brush your teeth. This helps to rebalance the skin's natural chemistry, and it helps to create an environment where odor-causing bacteria can't thrive. This step alone made a 50% difference for me. Now let's get into the shower routine, about minutes 5 to 6. And this is where most of us mess up. We often think that harsher equals better. Wrong. Overwashing actually strips your natural oils, and it makes our bodies produce more of the oils that bacteria actually feeds on. And if you feed them, they gonna stay. My rotation includes Arm & Hammer body wash, Castile soap, Sweet Labs microbiome balancing wash, and I didn't mention this one the last time, but I love the acidified body wash by Lumi. The key is pH balanced, gentle cleansers that are not going to disrupt the skin's natural barrier. And washing techniques actually matter. I love an African net sponge or a nice gentle scrub mitt. You just want to make sure you're staying away from extra harsh scrubbing like from a loofah, which are pretty gross anyway. Focus really close on those areas where skin touch skin. And don't forget behind your ears and the back of your neck. And I also make it a point to take out my earrings and put them in my cleaner. Hormone shifts actually make these areas louder than you're used to. And when I say louder, I mean stank mode. So here's a quick DIY exfoliation hack. Mix 2 tablespoons of brown sugar with a tablespoon of your body wash. Use this on your underarms or other problem areas maybe once a week. And this can help to remove dead skin cells where bacteria lurks. Now, speaking of working with your changing skin balance, let's talk about fragrances. I've always loved having signature scents for different occasions. My power fragrance for meetings, something fresh for post-workout, romantic scents for date nights, shimmy. But after my hormone shifts, those same fragrances didn't smell always the best with my changing chemistry. And that's how I discovered Scentbird. And I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. When your body chemistry is changing, you do not want to drop over $100 plus on a new bottle of perfume that may not work with your changing body. So this month, I tested 4 scents. BCBG Essence Day Vanilla with top notes of vanilla and caramel. This is my winner for daily wear right now. Sophisticated but comforting, like me. Future Society Invisible Woods. It has woody cedar top notes. Perfect for when I want to feel grounded and confident. Navitus Parfums, Chocolate Queen. This has cocoa and vanilla top notes. It's a pure indulgence for date nights. And I'm not a big chocolate girl, but this one smells so good. And Napolara Dolce de Cuerpo. This has creamy floral top notes. It's like a warm hug. What I love about Scentbird is that it's affordable and it minimizes your risk. I'm all about risk minimization. Your first month is just $8. Then under $17 monthly, you get a 30-day supply, and you can test how each fragrance truly works with your body chemistry. And their selection is massive, y'all. Over 900 fragrances from Prada and Versace, and niche brands like Parfums Del Marley. Plus, the cases are super portable. And did you know that wearing the same fragrance daily can cause nose blindness? You stop noticing your own scent. And right now, I need to know mine. Okay? Scentbird keeps things fresh with new fragrances monthly. Perfect for matching your scent to the season and discovering new favorites without a full bottle commitment. If you're interested, scan this QR code or use the link below. With my code BrownBabyDol, you'll get 55% off your first month, just $8 plus free delivery and a free case. Now let's get into that post-shower care. Now this is where the magic happens. Your skin is clean and prepped, but it's time to lock in the freshness. Try to pat dry and not rub your skin down. Rubbing can actually irritate hormone-sensitive skin, and it creates microabrasions where bacteria can hide. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I've learned to apply my antiperspirant to completely dry skin. My current favorite is the affordable Arm & Hammer antiperspirant. Works like a charm. Lumi's good too. Native's pretty good as well. And I like to get it on before I'm fully dressed so it has some time to actually work and settle in. But here's the mistake that a lot of people make. They apply deodorant when they're already sweating or rushing out the door. Your antiperspirant actually needs dry skin. And also time to create a sweat blocking barrier. Body powder in strategic places comes next. I told y'all Burt's Bees dusting powder is inexpensive and it works well. I heard some of y'all say cornstarch too. I be listening. My ears be to the streets. That can go under your breast, between the thighs, and a light dusting under my armpits once my antiperspirant dries. And let me tell y'all, this also helps with chafing. So instead of your body rubbing, remember how I said to focus on the skin areas where skin rubs? Instead of allowing that skin to rub and create odor and scent, it allows it to kind of smoothly rub together so it's still like butter. It also absorbs moisture throughout the day. And like I said, it prevents that skin-on-skin friction that can cause odor. Think of it as insurance for your freshness. And you want to choose clothes strategically. Cotton and breathable fabrics rather than heavily synthetic fabrics. If you have to wear polyester for work, try adding like a cotton camisole underneath. And a final step, apply fragrance to your pulse points after all your other products. What I also found works here is taking Aquaphor or Vaseline stick or just regular loose ones and adding that before you put on your fragrance. It helps it to stick longer. All you need is a thin layer. We're not trying to grease up ourselves like our mothers did before we went to school. You might even want to add a layer to your wrists, behind your ears, your neck, and even behind your knees. The petroleum jelly gives the fragrance something to grip onto, so it doesn't just evaporate easily off of the skin. It's actually held there. Then you want to lightly apply your fragrance on top. This ensures that it interacts with your natural skin balance while actually lasting longer than 2 hours. Now, y'all know I wouldn't be the professor if I didn't teach, so let's go over some common mistakes to avoid. First mistake, overwashing. I used to shower a bunch of times daily thinking it would help. It actually made things worse by stripping my skin's natural protective barrier. Another big one was applying deodorant at the wrong time. Your antiperspirant actually needs to go on dry skin, at least about 10 minutes before you get dressed if you can do it. A third mistake, ignoring your clothes. Synthetic fabrics can actually trap odor, and that can make everything worse, because you got funk on funk. A fourth mistake, using products that fight your hormone shifts instead of trying to work with them. Harsh antibacterial soaps, a whole bunch of alcohol-based products, they could disrupt your skin's natural balance. So let me recap that 15-minute system that changed my life, okay? 2 minutes dry brushing, 1 minute of that ACV spray prep, 5 minutes of a gentle strategic shower, 2 minutes proper drying and antiperspirant, 2 minutes of body powder and clothing choices, 1 minute of fragrance application, and 2 minutes to final prep. That's it. That's all. 15 minutes that gives you a full day of self-assurance, or at least gets you to the point where you're able to take care of yourself and refresh. So your challenge. Try this routine for 1 week and drop a comment down below letting me know your results. I want to hear your success stories. And tell me, what's your biggest hormonal body odor struggle? Are you dealing with postpartum changes, perimenopause, menopause, heavy sweating, or stress sweating? Let's normalize this conversation in the comments and support each other in this community. If this system helped you, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more routines that have really helped me with this. Remember, we're building a complete approach together. Remember that you're not broken and you ain't dirty. Your body is just changing. Mine is too. And now you have tools to work with those changes. At least these will get you started. You got this. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, okay? And subscribe, baby. We got this together. Dr. Nina signing out. Peace.